Okay, so I buckled. I didn't edit the starter mech like I was originally planning. I ended up just going to the shop and buying my Leafeon decoy. So, here we go. This is like what I would have did back in the old Robocraft tiering days. This would have been like a tier 2, probably. Minus it would have had all tier 1 hover blades. Actually, now that I look at it, I probably should have 2 more hover blades on the head. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. But yeah. Where am I going to stick them? That'll work. Actually, I should switch those places. There, and stick these doodads up there. There we have it. We'll go ahead and start that match. So yeah, that last match, I was surprised, really. I honestly thought I was going to get matched up with people with like mega weapons and was going to get wrecked so hard. But I would say that matchmaking was even. Like those, from me looking at them, those look like people that made their own bots. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm sorry for, wrecking them, but, it's just, I'm happy that I'm not being thrown up against, like, high-level people. So maybe there is a lot more than just matching people up at random like I initially kind of thought. But anyway, we shall see how this goes. Something tells me that I'm not going to do as well. I mean, back in the old days, this would work, but you never know how things are right now. So if it keeps matching me up with, like, people that are trying to build their own bots or whatever, or I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a meanie to them or whatever. But, like, just fair, like, I personally liked it better. Like, tiers were good and bad. Like, I understand the whole over-tiering thing. But on the other hand, it was like, there's only so much you could stick on a bot for each tier. And so, like, let's say I had a new buddy who just started playing, and he was like, he was able to make a tier 2 bot. I could make a bot that was tier 2 also. Granted, I was a lot different. I wasn't that one with like a tier, I think you could have like a tier 4 or 5 SMG on a tiny wheelbase or hovers for that low of a tier. But anyway, that's what my decoy tanks. I guess my decoy tanks were an example of over tiering, but it was just like a bulky SMG, same as anybody else would make. They could have did it for the most part. It's like, if I remember correctly, I'd have like 6 of that tier's SMG and maybe 2 of the next tier. Alright, oh, shoot. There is a mortar on the enemy team. Giant missile launcher and giant mega SMG. So, great. Something tells me this ain't going to go as well as I'd hoped, but no matter. We'll see what happens. I'm scared of doing Brawl because I don't want to get no score and then you don't get no crates. After this match, I'm pretty sure I'm going to try building a decoy tank and see how well that goes.
This is Team Deathmatch. Kill the enemy team to win. The first team to reach the target total wins. The battle for Typhonian Canyon has begun.
Does he have max fire rate on that thing? I can't tell. But yeah, like, so I don't know, maybe it isn't as balanced as I was hoping it was. Because, I mean, that one match, there was that one mega SMG. Oh, of course, yeah, I'm really starting to doubt it now. I'm really starting to doubt this. Whoa, okay, why am I upside down? So they did something to hovers that makes them go weird every so often. I just want to do enough damage to get a crate. right now, that mortar is going to one-hit me. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. It's like I'm a brand new player. I don't even have tier 2 weaponry yet, really. Not enough to where it matters. And it's like I'm up against someone with a stinking mortar. It's like, seriously? It's like not even close to being fair. This guy has a mega leg. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Proto-seeker me. Proto-seeker me. Yeah, this was what I was afraid of. People just pulling these shenanigans. I mean, this is an obvious loss. It's being posted. But yeah, this thing's definitely going to be turned into a tank. I'll try using multiple hover blades and see if that helps. Or hover blades, multiple treads, like 6. I mean, I got 10, so... I mean, that original, back when they gave you a god-powerful starter mech, you got, it had like... it was the starter mech, and it was like god powerful. It only had the tier 1 SMGs on it too. But then a bunch of combinations of different things made it to where that stopped working. But I mean, it still does okay, but it's not like it was before. Alright, get me some kills. Get me some kills. Ah! Die, you fool! So close! Ah! I got 2 people! I think I'm rising. Look at that. I'm doing okay, considering what I have. I mean, right, the weapons don't necessarily matter, but it does make a difference. And am I happy that there's an enemy with a mortar on the team? No, not really. It's not fair. This guy, he's got those proto-seekers. I mean, he almost killed me. It's just, I liked it better when it was like, I didn't have to worry. I don't know. I still have faith that RoboCraft's going to work this out and have a better matchmaking system. Alright, hover blades. Balance, balance. I mean, the match is about to end anyway. No point in surrendering. I'm gonna be 25. But I'm gonna shoot my little missiles at you. Well, anyway, I definitely did the best on my team, but I mean, Proto-Seekers, I mean, that mortar, I tried staying away from him, because he could one-hit me with a mortar, but it's like, it's not even close to being fair for matchmaking. So, I don't know, maybe things will get better. I'm going to edit and make a bulky like tank, probably have it around 1500 CPU, and go from there. And say I'm using Leafeon because Leafeon's my favorite Pokemon of all time and my channel mascot, so that's why I'm going to be using Leafeon a lot. I'll be using lots of stuff, but anyway, that's just, you know, what I plan on doing. See if I get anything good out of these crates. Nothing too fantastic. What? Free jam. You know what? I'm not wasting your time. I'll read that later. You guys have a jolly good day.